are you content with the Pizzaplex era being done with Ruin? Like, do you ever think we'll see the Pizzaplex in a functional state ever again?
You know, I would say that no location is off limits, right?
Okay.
Everything in the universe, everything in Scott's universe could be revisited.
What he just said right there is exactly what is going to happen in not the next FNaF game, but in the distant future. Let's talk about it.
Hello, please subscribe.
Now, I want to make a little disclaimer before I start the video. I do sound a little weird right now for some reason, but a lot of this is taken from a Candi Bunny's video, and this video was basically fully inspired by a clip from the video. But I'm going to be going basically just over it in more detail, adding some ideas onto it, and making a video out of it. So most of the credit for this video and the entire inspiration for this video goes to Candi Bunny, and you should go subscribe. And that clip I was talking about, yeah, here it is.
Let's discuss the implications. The biggest question this leaves is, where is this tunnel on the breaker room map? I think we could have a few answers. Number one, this tunnel was constructed after Mike went to the sister location bunker and so is not yet on the map. Number two, Scott did not plan that far ahead. It's not there because at the time he didn't think sister location would be connected to FNaF 1. Number three, the FNaF 1 location is Fredbear's family diner and therefore is on the map. That last one would be hilarious because many people believe the FNaF 6 location is the original Fredbears, and obviously the Mega Pizzaplex from Security Breach is built over the FNaF 6 location, which would mean the original Fredbears, the MCI killing location, the FNaF 1 location, the FNaF 6 location, and the Mega Pizzaplex are all built on the same cursed location, like some sort of Indian burial ground type shenanigans. Personally, I think it should be that reason for the comedy alone. But let's discuss the other implication of FNaF 1 and sister locations.
Okay. So that clip basically explained that she thinks that, like, Fredbears and all that stuff is built like that. You guys watch the clip. You good. I'm not going back over it. But what I think is that scooper in Ruin was confirming that sister location is underneath the Mega Pizzaplex. So, I don't think that the freaking Fredbears is revamped into FNaF 1 and then revamped into freaking sister location, and then that explains why it's under the Pizzaplex. I think that the true answer is that since so first of all, Mike's room in the Pizzaplex would match up with if the scooper was technically the sister location bunker just underneath the Pizzaplex, then Mike's room being above the Pizzaplex and like inside that room would actually line up, considering like how close the locations are to each other. So that explains Mike's room in the Mega Pizzaplex. But then also the sister location bunker is obviously connected to Fredbears and the FNaF 4 house. So that's pretty crazy. And also in that video, it explained that the FNaF 1 building is connected to sister location. So that means that the FNaF 1 building is also underneath the Pizzaplex. So here's the whole chain. So technically it's, of course, on ground level, the Mega Pizzaplex. Then it's the Pizza Sim location, then the sister location bunker, then most likely the FNaF 4 house and Fredbears. Those could like either be in whichever order, I don't really know. And then it's probably the FNaF 1 building. And just an idea here, Bronze Films did say that they pointed out some evidence for the Secret of the Mimic Factory actually being under the Pizzaplex, so that could also be all the way down there. So that means the next game in the Pizzaplex would be really interesting if it wasn't just, revamped Fredbears into FNaF 1 into FNaF 6. So then that confirms sister location is underneath there. What if, instead of it confirming that, what if all of the locations were under there? Because, as you guys saw at the start of the video, you guys saw that they said any old location could still be re-explored. So what if this was like the ultimate re-exploration of most of the places from the freaking timeline, and then the first location we ever got introduced to would be at the end of the game with the FNaF 1 building, and we would be like playing as Cassie. So here's some more ideas, even though, yeah, I probably left out a few things. Actually, before putting out some ideas, I want to explain how just in case you don't decide to watch how they're connected, the freaking other one. How like not Pizza Sim, how Sister Location and FNaF 1 are connected. Well, basically, you can go through the vents in the FNaF 1 building, and it leads you to dead bodies in vents, just like Angsty Teen says. And there's a lot of other evidence, but basically, she explains a lot of points on how the FNaF 1 building is connected to the Pizza Sim through the vents. And that would also explain the freaking FNaF 6 vents and why they're so big, because they're actually connected to FNaF 1 Sister Location and all that stuff. But alright, now into the ideas. So that explains the Sister Location in Help Wanted 2, because why would they have Sister Location? It's not just because it's all the modern games, it's actually because like Sister Location is underneath the Pizzaplex. And even though this was a pretty short video, as a final note, Dittophobia always felt out of place. I mean, like FNaF 4 and a Pizzaplex series, but now I think it's solved. And sorry for this being a really lackluster video, but if you do want like more context, basically, I would recommend going to watch Candy Bunny's video. So thank you guys for watching this, and go watch the other video if you haven't yet.
Freddy and the gang are pretty tight. They'll be back again next week after a few days of scheduled maintenance. Please make your way to the front of the building where you will be given